Get ready to embark on a nostalgia-fueled journey like no other. In this video, we're diving headfirst into the world of gaming classics, reimagined and reborn for the latest console generation. Resident Evil 4, 2005's legendary action horror game, is brought fully up to date in this ground-up remake. 6 years after the events of Resident Evil 2, Raccoon City survivor Leon Kennedy has been dispatched to a secluded European village to investigate the disappearance of the US president's daughter. What he discovers there is unlike anything he has faced before. Every aspect of the classic game has been updated for the current generation, from modernized graphics and controls to a reimagined storyline that may surprise even hardened fans of the original game.
Is it always like this with you?
How about you open fire instead of your mouth?
Long time no see.
Major Krauser? Why?
You can't save her. You can't save anyone.
What's gonna happen to me?
We gotta keep moving forward. We will beat this. Together.
Thanks.
Then come, Sancho Panza. Let us rescue the Princess Dulcinea.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Sorry, bad traffic. One combat shop will compliment the Hunnigan.
Ha! Ha! This is kind of fun. Ahead!
You're kidding.
Ah, yes, the time has come.
Like I told you. I'm gonna get you home safe.
I'm ready to die, rookie.
Exalt all,
Leon!
and let it be so.
This time, it has to be different.
(2007's breakout survival horror hit comes to the current hardware with jaw-dropping visual fidelity, suspenseful atmospheric audio, and gameplay improvements, all while staying faithful to the original game's thrilling vision. Isaac Clarke is a seasoned deep space engineer on a mission to repair a vast mining ship, the USG Ishimura. Once on board, he discovers something has gone horribly wrong. The ship's crew has been slaughtered, and Isaac's partner, Nicole, is lost somewhere on board.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help.
Humanity will be made whole, Mr. Clark. With or without you.
Isaac, it's me. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening.
Nicole?
Alan Wake Remastered. An award-winning cinematic action thriller from Control creator Remedy Entertainment, Alan Wake follows a troubled author as he embarks on a desperate search for his missing wife, Alice. Explore the seemingly ordinary town of Bright Falls with stunning new visuals and tweaked gameplay, searching for traces of your missing wife while peeling back the surreal secrets hiding beneath the surface of this Pacific Northwest community. Resident Evil 2. After an unforgettable debut on PlayStation back in 1998, returning to the zombie-infested streets of Raccoon City is more terrifying than ever with stunning new visuals and remastered audio. But it isn't just the horrifically good presentation that brings Resident Evil 2 up to date. A new over-the-shoulder viewpoint, refined controls, and rebuilt environments all ensure you're getting a modern revamp of the iconic survival horror experience.
Attention all citizens. You are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station.
You don't understand. The situation's worse than I thought. This may be a one-way ride, so be prepared, Leon.
Sherry, don't worry. I will get you whatever you need, okay?
Tell me everything. Right from the start.
It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess. But we never meant for this to happen.
Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
I'm not handing over anything!
You don't get away that easily.
The whole place is coming down.
Hand over the sample.
It'll be all over soon.
You don't know what you're up against.
I have a pretty damn good idea.
Claire, get out.
Get out now!
Trust me.
The Last of Us. Experience the emotional storytelling and unforgettable characters in The Last of Us, winner of over 200 Game of the Year awards, entirely rebuilt for PlayStation 5. In a ravaged civilization, where infected and hardened survivors run rampant, Joel, a weary protagonist, is hired to smuggle 14-year-old Ellie out of a military quarantine zone. However, what starts as a small job soon transforms into a brutal cross-country journey.
Here's how this thing's gonna play out. You do what I say, when I say it.
Joel, I can handle myself.
It's called luck, and it is gonna run out.
You hear that? Run! There's too many of them!
You ready to haul ass? Come on. realize what your life means?
Stop with the bullshit. What are you so afraid of?
Diablo II. Resurrected is the definitive remastering of Diablo II and its Lord of Destruction expansion. 2 hallmark entries in Blizzard Entertainment's genre-defining action role-playing series. Veteran players, as well as those who missed out when the original game was first released 20 years ago, can now experience Diablo II's timeless gameplay with modern visuals and audio that take advantage of PS4 and PS5.
I've been searching for you, Marius. At last, I find you.
It wasn't my fault. It was the Wanderer. You know what I seek, Marius. What I saw then was not meant for mortal eyes. Help me. You have just ensured the doom of this world.
Let the way to hell be open. The skies shall rain fire, and the seas will become as blood. And all creation shall tremble before the burning standards of hell. Arise, Diablo, Lord of Terror.
Destruction. Hatred. Terror. Roam free throughout your world. They must be stopped at all costs.
Demon's Souls, from Software's groundbreaking action RPG that kicked off a long-running trend for brutal combat-driven adventure games, makes the leap to PlayStation 5. A faithful and visually breathtaking recreation of 2007's seminal release, Demon's Souls returns the players to the iconic locations of Boletaria and beyond to face down dragons, demons, and inhuman hordes in a quest to break the deathly curse which has fallen upon the land. Shadow of the Colossus. The 2018 remake of Team ICO's classic retained everything that made it such a hit on PlayStation 2 while rebuilding its visual assets from the ground up. The result is an incredibly beautiful action-adventure that enhances its original haunting tale with rich HD graphics and revamped control options. Best go into this one knowing as little about it as possible for maximum impact. an in-house recreation of Insomniac Games' beloved PS2 action platformer, Ratchet Clank combines all the game's original charm with modern perks and presentation. This spectacular reimagining packs in the zany humor and over-the-top adventuring of its precursor, with a fresh retelling of how furry Lombax mechanic Ratchet and rebellious sentry bot Clank became best of buds.
I thought he had a bright future. Anyway, I decided to teach him the ways of a true champion. Along with his robot pal Clank, we were the perfect team. If we had to go and chase Metropolis to get our faith. It was time for that pesky Lombax to learn a lesson. There's only room for one hero in this galaxy.
Crash Bandicoot, Sane Trilogy. Spinning an influential path through 3D platform adventures, Naughty Dog's world-famous Marsupial was an instant hit on PlayStation in 1996, preceding a variety of follow-ups to satisfy fan fervor. This glossy PS4 return to the original 3 games delighted players as Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, and Crash Bandicoot 3. Warped all got a HD makeover. Fur shaders, more detailed environments, and dynamic lighting are but a few of the enhancements, along with smoother controls to match. Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, not to be left in the dust by Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy. This high-speed remake of the hit PlayStation kart racer came power sliding onto PS4 to make sure Crash fans had plenty to get revved up for. While all the classic tracks and racers are present, the glossy new visuals, online multiplayer, and global leaderboards make this a Crash Team Racing fan's dream. Spiro, Reignited Trilogy. The plucky little dragon created all the way back in 1998 by Insomniac Games brought the heat once again on PS4 in a collection of 3 fan-favorite action platformers: Spiro the Dragon, Spiro 2, Ripto's Raj, and Spiro, Year of the Dragon. Remastered with vibrant textures and character models for a dazzling contemporary look and improved controls, this is the best way to wage hot war against Nasty Gnorc, Ripto, and other villainous foes across the realms of Dragon World.
Wow!
Thank you for releasing me.
Hello.
Who are you again?
Spiro.
Spyro. 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 Spyro.
Spyro.
Spyro.
Spyro.
Spyro.
Spyro.
Spyro. I'm getting a little winded.
Final Fantasy VII Remake, Intergrade. Another game which had been on fans' wish lists for decades, Square Enix finally answered their prayers with a return to the city of Midgar that left jaws agape. No expense has been spared to bring back Cloud, Tifa, Barrett, and their friends in this iconic RPG featuring a fleshed-out story, staggering visuals, and voice acting that captures the essence of the original. Not only that, but the combat system has been overhauled to retain the classic feel while incorporating exciting real-time action with lots of options on how you play.
Let's make it a night to remember. Now,
let the hunt begin!
Cloud, lend me your strength. Let us defy destiny together. Don't deny me. Embrace me.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
I'm gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
I did bring these. Wu Tai's famous Dachao beans. Eat up. And here you go.
You look about ready to die of boredom. Wanna play Fort Condor?
Fort Condor?
At long last, Wu Tai's finest deigned to join us.
That was Scarlet, Director of Advanced Weaponry. It was one of her machines that killed Melfi!
Allow me to present the latest innovation in Shinra battle armor.
What the?
This'll be a memory to cherish for the rest of your lives. All 30 seconds of them.
Dare you stand in my way?
What in the...
Now, let the games begin.
This is just wrong.
Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Discover the story of soldier operative Zack Fair, a young warrior who discovers the truth behind his employer's secret experiments. Meet familiar Midgar residents, master new material, and unleash Zack's full combat potential with the updated battle system. Fully remastered graphics, voiced dialogue, and a dynamic, newly arranged soundtrack from the original game's composer, Takeharu Ishimoto, breathe new life into this gripping prequel to Final Fantasy VII.
My friend, your desire is the bringer of life, the gift of the goddess.
You're a little more important than my sword. But just a little.
A soldier trademark.
Oh, you.
Color of the sky, right?
But not scary at all.
Good news, Song! Me and... Cloud.
It means Angeal has betrayed us as well.
Angeal wouldn't betray us. Never!
If people had wings, they'd be monsters.
Wings? They don't symbolize monsters.
Your glory should have been mine.
How petty.
In hindsight, perhaps.
What the hell did you do, Antil?
Well, look who's here.
Depending on what happens, I may abandon Shinra.
Angels dream of one thing.
Please, tell me.
To be human.
Legend shall speak of sacrifice at world's end.
Trials of Mana. With the original only released outside of Japan in 2019, for many this vibrant remake is their first encounter with the sequel to classic 16-bit action RPG Secret of Mana. Delivering a stunning 3D version of the original's beautifully drawn 2D graphics, Trials of Mana takes an epic tale of 6 heroes in a world on the brink of destruction and revamps it for a modern age. Voice acting, a remastered soundtrack, an upgraded battle system, and other extras make this an unmissable feast for JRPG fans.
I suppose you'll do.
What?
What's that? It's a mana stone. This is the first one I've ever seen in person, too. Take this!
Get ready!
The wind! Should work! Again! Allow me!
The Lightstone is guarded by the elemental Lumina. See if you may borrow his light powers.
Watch out for the enemy!
Try to switch your class.
Could've won alone.
One who holds the mana sword gains awesome power.
Discover the one-of-a-kind prequel to the critically acclaimed masterpiece, NieR Automata. Upgraded for PlayStation 4, experience lovingly revived visuals and fully overhauled gameplay alongside NieR's fascinating sci-fi fantasy narrative. In a distant apocalyptic future, humanity is on the brink of extinction, threatened by strange beasts and a deadly black scrawl disease. Follow a brother's quest to save his sister Yona, his only blood relative, from a deadly illness.
My sister is sick.
and my only goal is to ensure that the two of us survive.
I'm tired of this world, and everybody in it.
I won't just sit around and let you fight while I stay behind!
Don't get too excited. This is just some old legend.
With your power, we can cure Yona!
These swords of mine need a true home, but you'll do for now.
For so long, all I could do was destroy. But now, I have a chance to save something. Let's all make it back alive, okay?
This ends now.
I'm gonna save you!
If your favorite game is not included in this list, write in the comments. Thanks for watching. Join this channel to get access to perks. Subscribe, watch our other videos, press thumbs up, turn on notifications, and you will always be aware of what to play today.